Grief has been rippling worldwide since the death of the longest-reigning British monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. Reportedly, Princess Anne and now King Charles arrived in time to say their final goodbyes to the Queen. Charles, now King Charles III, succeeded her to the throne. Following the sudden absence of the historic stability the Queen offered, millions of people's lives have been rocked, and thousands of mourners have flooded to the gates of Buckingham Palace to pay their respects. Tens of thousands chose to stand in a lengthy queue to see the Queen lying in state over a period of 4 days. The line had a reported wait time of up to 14 hours or more, which even renowned soccer player David Beckham chose to stand in. Beckham admitted he was one of the people feeling uneasy amid the Queen's death. Speaking to ITV News, he recounted an occasion he was lucky enough to meet the Queen in person, as he reckoned with what he called her incredible legacy.
I was so lucky that I was able to have a few moments like that in my life, to be around Her Majesty.
The royal family is especially feeling the aftermath of the Queen's death. According to the Sunday Times, Prince William, now the Prince of Wales, almost couldn't hold back tears while speaking to a mourner on the streets. He told the patron that walking behind the Queen's coffin was very difficult, emotionally speaking. Now, people online can't help but talk about the unusual grieving process royal family members have to go through amid what may be the world's most publicized funeral ever. Prince William has said walking behind his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth's coffin, at her procession on September 14th reminded him all too well of the death of his own mother, Princess Diana, in 1997. Speaking to a mourner in Sandringham, the Prince of Wales brought up the feeling of having to say goodbye to his mother, reportedly telling a local, "Don't cry now, you'll start me." Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, appeared visibly emotional at the Queen's procession, with people reporting the princess looked on the brink of tears. One person commented that the princess looked as though she was silently grieving, being unable to keep her eyes focused on the Queen's coffin at her procession for more than a few moments at a time. Some online say this could give a sign of Kate's level of grief, as she was known to have a special relationship with the Queen, her grandmother-in-law. A source told Us Weekly in August 2020 that the Queen trusted the then-Duchess. More than anything, knowing she can rely on Kate and William to handle matters in her absence is the greatest comfort she could ask for. With the royal family in full grieving mode but continuing their duties to the monarch, commenters on Twitter are getting candid about the dark side that comes with being in line to succeed a throne, particularly for the monarch's new successor, King Charles, and future successors, Prince William and Prince George. At Queen Elizabeth's funeral inside Westminster Abbey on September 19th, the sight of Britain's current and 2 future kings all facing the Queen's coffin struck some commentators as remarkable. One Twitter user commented on the striking sight by writing, "I keep thinking how strange it must be for King Charles, Prince William, and Prince George, knowing this type of funeral will be their eventual endpoint." Another Twitter user commented, "George doesn't know it yet, but I thought the same about Charles given his age." Meanwhile, another poster summed up the situation by saying, "George will be there for 2 more like this. It's a lot." At the conclusion of her historic funeral, the Queen was buried at St. George's Chapel as close members of the royal family all gathered to say their final goodbyes. While some online may be talking about the dark side that comes with ruling as a monarch, the royal family is standing strong to continue the legacy of their beloved matriarch.